nascendo ali na favela, crescendo ali. São desafios, né? Uma competição.
One of the baddest men on this planet. Oh! How good is that?
In 2.5 years, this guy has won belts in 2 divisions and defended. This is a special talent.
Oh! Alex Pereira and still.
O UFC hoje, né? Onde é a minha casa. Bom, eu nasci, né, e me criei na periferia de São Paulo, em São Bernardo do Campo. Meu pai, minha mãe, 7 filhos. Foi muito difícil para tentar ajudar minha família. Não terminei os estudos, que eu sempre trabalhei com meu pai, né, de servente de pedreiro. Depois dos 12 anos de idade, eu fui trabalhar em uma borracharia e eu fui aprendendo ali a ter uma vida, uma qualidade de vida não muito legal, né. Onde estava difícil ali, cada vez eu ia me afundando mais, né, na bebida, e eu falei, pô, eu tenho que parar, né, e é onde eu conheci a arte marcial, especificamente o kickboxing.
Alex Pereira is one of the most feared strikers to ever fight in kickboxing.
Os meus principais títulos no kickboxing, campeão brasileiro, campeão pan-americano, campeão do WGP, aonde eu vi que eu tinha feito tudo no kickboxing e eu queria mais desafios para mim e aonde eu fiz essa transição para o MMA.
Here is Alex Pereira, and this is a nod to his indigenous people back in his native land.
Assim como os meus antepassados, né, faziam sem condições nenhuma, né, mas sempre lutavam, guerreando, né, e indo em busca ali de ter uma vida melhor, um alimento para comer.
It's good to always be connected to your roots, to know who you are, but also know where you came from. And I like and I respect a lot his connection with his own people and his nature.
E a luta é a mesma coisa, é uma luta diária, nos treinos, na vida. E, pô, quando chega ali em cima, a gente sabe que a gente tem que colocar tudo em prática, tudo aquilo que a gente treinou. Então eu me inspiro muito nessas pessoas. Bom, a gente está no bairro Batistini, esse é o bairro onde eu nasci e me criei. Boa, tranquilão.
As Pereira continues his dominant reign as a UFC champion, he's never forgotten where he came from. And uses his success to help those in his former community.
Bom, pessoal, boa tarde. Bom, muito feliz de estar aqui, reunindo todos vocês aqui. Minha vida está sendo abençoada e eu quero retribuir com isso. As câmeras estão aqui, não estou aqui para me mostrar. Eu quero incentivar as pessoas a fazer as doações para quem precisa. Acho que a gente vai conseguir fazer uma diferença, não só na vida de vocês, mas na vida de muitas pessoas. Muito obrigado. A minha realidade era a dessas pessoas, né? Assim, muita dificuldade. E sempre o meu medo foi, tipo, passar fome. Posso fazer isso, eu vou fazer. Se cada um fazer um pouquinho, né? A gente vai fazer a diferença.
Elite kickboxing technique blends precision, patience, and the constant threat of fight-ending power.
Chama.
A formula perfected by Alex Pereira.
That's the power. Pay attention to the mechanics of that punch. Watch how he loads his hips. Like a corkscrew. Like winding up rubber bands. That's where the power is generated. Legs and hips.
Pereira's posture, his presence is very intimidating in there. He stands very tall, and he's just really big, so he's constantly kind of in your space, never allowing you to feel comfortable.
He throws those kicks with no telegraph, and he doesn't even put his full body weight into them. He doesn't turn the hips over. That's one of the reasons why he lands them so well, because you don't see the shift in his shoulders. Look at the beauty in this hook. I mean, it's perfect.
That's perfect.
He gets you thinking that you're all right standing in front of him, and then just torques that right on the chin.
Guys, bring that back one more time. Watch that level change, guys. When his feet set, look at him. Level change, spring into the left hook. Such high-level kickboxing technique.
Good technique creates the opening, but it's Pereira's power that closes the show. Kickboxing is more than power. It's precision. In the UFC, kickboxing is the backbone of modern striking. Blending punches, kicks, knees, and elbows into one seamless weapon. Every step matters. Footwork creates angles. Angles create openings. Timing turns speed into damage. A body kick that stops forward pressure. A head kick that ends a fight. A counter that lands before the opponent even resets. Kickboxing teaches fighters how to control distance, how to stay balanced while attacking, and how to strike without being hit. In mixed martial arts, where chaos is constant, kickboxing brings structure, discipline in motion, violence with intention. Because in the UFC, the cleanest strike is often the most devastating.
You can't stand in front of that man.
185-pound UFC champion Israel Adesanya is quite literally unstoppable at his weight class.
He's a truly unique talent. His kickboxing, his striking is on another level.
Now defending his title with ease, the crop of potential threats to Adesanya's crown appears to be wearing thin. But a former foe from a past life has entered the fray. The only man to ever knock him out between the ropes has now made his own transition to mixed martial arts.
Pereira is one of the best strikers on earth. Knocked out Israel Adesanya with one punch with kickboxing gloves. Oh my goodness! This guy does that to the best kickboxers on planet Earth.
Eu achava que eu nunca ia chegar. O UFC hoje, né, onde é minha casa, eu estou preparado para tudo.
Oh! I mean, that's the same hook punch he knocked out Adesanya with.
That was then, and this is now.
You're walking in there against your equal. They are gonna go to war.
Now it's time for my story.
His legacy as a champion would not be complete if he didn't fight Alex Pereira now.
Now we're here. It's the fucking biggest card of the year. I'm gonna blow the roof off that bitch.
Alex Pereira, when he first started fighting in MMA and then got signed to the UFC, I was immensely excited. He is a truly exceptional striker with ridiculous power.
Israel Adesanya, the undisputed greatest middleweight in the world at present.
This is an opportunity for him to get revenge and to show how great he truly is. This is one of my most look forward to moments in this sport.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Oh, nice right hand by Izzy.
Sabia que seria uma luta dura.
Oh, he hurt him. Oh, he hurt him bad. Hurt him bad.
Oh. Oh, my goodness.
Couple nice left hands from the challenger.
Look at this.
Adesanya with a beautiful takedown.
Ground and pound by the champion. Big round for the champion.
Eu vi que eu tava perdendo lá agora no quarto round e eu falei, pô, não vou ficar fazendo o mesmo jogo. Eu vou me expor um pouco mais.
Pereira's trying to get a break. His activity's slowed.
Beautiful sequence by Adesanya.
The champ's starting to open up now.
Area to great effect.
As Pereira gets tired and he starts to slow, the champion has all this championship round experience that he's relying on.
Under 3 minutes to go in round 4. How about the short check? Look, I think his eyes might have closed.
His eyes crossed, they roll back. Man, this dude is hurt.
Adesanya's eye does not look the way it did when he walked out here tonight. It looks like he's been cut.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut. Izzy's got to stop him from getting so close.
Back to the feet. Oh, trying to hold his own here. Hook is there again.
When Izzy was struggling with Alex, is when he had him back against the octagon. He's got to be the one pressing and advancing. The problem is, Pereira just gets big on him, right? Starts to stalk him and walk into him. And almost the posture of Pereira is very scary because he's such a big guy in there. He's hurt bad.
Similar to the last fight that we had in kickboxing, it comes down to the last round. He had to gather his spirit up to be able to get the job done. And he did.
He has that left hook.
He heard it bad.
Oh, and now a right. Adesanya's on rolling legs. 2 more. Down goes the champion. Pereira trying to close the show.
That's it.
And UFC undisputed middleweight champion of the world.
It's poetic.
Já estava escrito. Eu sabia que eu ia ser campeão.
para mim estar pensando tudo que eu vou fazer. Condiciono muito, né? A minha parte física.
That guy had one mindset, and is to be the best in the world.
Se você treinou bem, você vai estar bem com a sua mente para isso, mas tem coisas que a gente aprende na luta, né? Não dá para aprender no treino, né? Essa adrenalina, esse nervosismo, esses medos de você se controlar, então eu participo de uma luta diária, né? Dentro daquela academia, só fera, né? Então, cara, é uma luta diária para mim. Confiante, sempre. Pé no chão, sempre.
Porra! Convicção, porra!
A deer and the lion both feel the same adrenaline levels when they collide with each other. Only difference is one of them really wants to be there.
Every human have feeling like afraid, scared, something. That's why regular fighters and champions, they have one big difference. You can control your emotional.
I know what mind and where I need to be at mentally. I show up every time.
I want to be there. I'm not there to see what happens. I'm there to take over.
Bom, a sensação de entrar naquele octógono é algo que não dá para passar para todos vocês.
Oh my God, it's so intense.
It's like this every time he fights.
What a moment right here.
Bom, naquela hora, às vezes algumas pessoas me olham e falam assim, pô, esse cara é frio, esse cara não tem sentimento. Mas sim, eu tenho sentimento. Eu tenho os meus medos, os meus receios, né? Porque a gente está tratando de uma luta, é algo que é perigoso. Eu tenho que estar bem comigo mesmo, né? E eu fazendo tudo isso, controlando todos os meus medos, depois eu esqueço tudo e vou fazer o que eu treinei. É um pouco complicado explicar isso, mas é algo que na hora ali nem sei se é boa, se é ruim de verdade, mas dá pra sentir algo ali, né?
That's what I'm talking about. This man is a monster.
Will respond to being in the main event for the first time. It seems like Khalil Roundtree has prepared himself mentally to try and do something truly special.
And what an opportunity this man has. Not just the UFC light heavyweight champion, but to beat one of the scariest human beings that has ever competed in the sport. Anybody he hits, you can see the look on their face like they've never been hit like that before.
Here we go. Main event for the light heavyweight title. Left-hand connection by Roundtree Jr.
Khalil seems pretty calm in there.
He's prepared.
Oh!
Oh!
Pereira seemingly recovered.
Threw that high kick, and got caught on the return by Khalil. Khalil should know now he can hurt him.
Under a bench.
shots landing on both sides. Khalil should know now he can hurt him.
There it is again, another shot gets through. Nice strike there, and oh, that appears to have opened him up. Cutman's getting excited already.
I mean, these guys are here to work. I mean, these guys don't want to just sit around and watch. They want to come to work for their money. And tonight, the Cutman's going to have to work for his cash because that cut can get nasty.
Well, it's early, but that was one of the better rounds we have seen all year. Knockdowns on both sides. Mixed martial arts, folks.
Mixed martial arts is the most beautiful form of violence that you will ever see. And these two men.
You good? Good? Go on, let's go.
Round 3.
Pereira's corner's telling him he needs to be more responsible defensively. They recognize the dangers now. Told him lay off the high kicks. John Wood was very happy with what Khalil Roundtree Jr. has done.
Yeah, other than perhaps some of that damage sustained to that lead leg. Well, today, as you know, a multi-layered striker attacking the body to great effect.
So, Johnny, when you get a guy in front of you that's hard to put out, he can hit ahead as many times as he has. To the body, to the hands, and drops. Maybe you find that shot up top that puts him down.
Oh, and he's back up again. Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing an amazing job.
Back to his feet. Oh!
That's it.
Do it. That will indeed do it. And still, Alex Pereira reigns supreme.
Wow. And what heart by Khalil Roundtree
Yes.
Jr. I mean, he took everything that he could take, as much as his body would carry him. But Alex Pereira is a different kind of beast.
By TKO and still.
Fiote. Sempre. Pé no chão. Sempre.
One of the most dominant fighters in the division's history, Alex Pereira now stands in the lineage of powerful light heavyweight champions. A relentless ground and pound machine who weaponized pressure, Tito Ortiz built his reign on control, cardio, and sheer dominance.
Tito Ortiz.
With iron takedown defense and fight-ending power, Chuck Liddell forced opponents to stand and trade and paid them back with knockouts. Explosive power in human form, Rampage Jackson made power a strategy and intimidation a weapon.
Watch it go flat right there.
The most successful light heavyweight in UFC history, John Jones turned range, timing, and creativity into a championship formula. An Olympic wrestler with heavyweight power, Daniel Cormier closed distance, imposed will, and broke elite fighters in the clinch.
He's gonna tap. And it's all over. Daniel Cormier.
With veteran patience and unshakable grit, Glover Teixeira proved that pressure and belief can outlast youth.
Glover Teixeira breaks through at 42.
Each champion reshaped the division in his own image. Now, Alex Pereira, a modern destroyer whose elite kickboxing, calculated violence, and championship pedigree place him firmly in the lineage of light heavyweight greatness. Pereira has elected to move forward with new opponents and do so in a new weight class.
People are talking a lot about whether or not Alex Pereira needs to move up a weight class because he's so big. I think the weight cut was hard.
Pereira walks around like 40 pounds heavier than 185. He's huge. I wonder how long he could do that.
I wonder if Alex is like, I'm gonna go up to 205.
Eu decidi isso, né, pouco antes, né, da minha última luta contra o Israel Adesanya. Mas a minha próxima luta agora, no meio pesado, é uma outra categoria, né? Essa é a minha estreia no meio pesado. Com certeza, são atletas mais pesados, então estou fazendo um trabalho de força. Estou aí com essa nova oportunidade de estar disputando aí, chegando próximo já desse título também no meio pesado.
The pursuit of greatness led Pereira to the light heavyweight division, looking to join an elite group of fighters who held UFC titles in 2 weight classes.
This is an amazing high-consequence fight.
After disposing of a former champion in his first appearance at 205, Poatan was perfectly placed for the opportunity that emerged for the vacant belt.
He has become one of the most popular fighters in the world, and tonight trying to join elite class and become the 9th fighter in UFC history to realize the title in a 2nd division.
Eu mudei pra Caneric porque se eu vou lutar em MMA, é o lugar que eu tenho que estar, né? Igual eu falei pra você, o Glover, com a história de vida, toda essa trajetória dele, era o cara que eu tinha que estar do lado o tempo todo. Treinar com o Glover, pra mim foi muito importante, né? O desenvolvimento para as minhas lutas, porque é um cara experiente, é um cara que, pô, o cara foi campeão.
You know, it's great, Alex. Good vibe over here. It's good to have his motivation and ready to go. And the way he trained today. It's amazing to see that focus.
Eu sou um atleta experiente na parte em pé e ele no grappling e, pô, casou muito bem o jogo.
Tá batendo aí, ó, pum. Aí fazendo eu batendo. Na hora que eu levantar, ó, pum, dá ponta.
Eu descrevo essa relação que eu tenho com o Glover como um de irmão.
Pretty much liking the same thing, like same music. It's like, it's cool. It's cool to have him over here as a friend. We hang out not just in the gym, we hang out off the gym, you know. Sua casa? Você acha que você vai ganhar? Porque você tá na sua casa? Você vai ver. Você vai ver. Olha lá. I won!
Então por isso que dá muito certo, não tem ego, não tem inveja, não tem nada. Então é 100% saudável.
For y'all, baby. This for y'all. Memphis, stand up. For y'all, baby. This for y'all. Memphis, stand up. The best fighter from Memphis is back in the house. Monster.
I just want to be remembered as a person who set the pace, who set the tone for his own destiny. Despite where you come from and what you've been through, failures you've had, you can be.
Each one of the guys that put me in here against, you guys better be scared, man, because I'm going to hurt you bad. You want to come and fight Tito Ortiz, you're going to get hurt.
Fight anybody they put in front of me. Like I said before, I love the sport. I'll fight anybody. Anybody they want, bring them on. There's no surprises with me. I come in here and try to do my thing.
If you have a puncher's chance, like I've said, that's not enough. You have to be one of the best in the world to even compete.
Never give up in your dreams. No matter what people say, don't listen to them. They're gonna put you down. Don't listen to those negative people. Believe in yourself, keep going forward.
Oh my goodness. I cannot wait.
Oh my God, it's so intense.
A luta começou pra mim, né? Não só ali dentro do octógono, mas nas encaradas.
Alex Poatan Pereira trying to become the 9th fighter in UFC history to realize the title in a second division.
Look at this stare down.
Intensity.
Whoa.
Here's the former UFC light heavyweight champion Yuri Prochazka.
He believes in the samurai spirit, and he carries that with him into the octagon. This is a life or death battle for the soul.
Primeiro round, muito duro. É cara, samurai, né?
His punches come at these very unpredictable angles.
Look for Alex to get at those leg kicks.
Oh, look at that.
Cannot take too many of those.
Crazy power.
Third party in the octagon, mcgregor, will handle the action in this one. So Alex Pereira having his way with Yuri Prochazka on the feet. Calf kick has been a big weapon early.
John, we have seen him use that in some of his biggest fights. I mean, in the fights against Israel Adesanya, he hurt him with calf kicks very early, and it really did make for him to be able to find that finish to win the championship.
Well, we talk a lot about that Pereira left hook, but his calf kicks are just as good.
I mean, he just breaks people down. He doesn't show you anything. He stands where he is. Oh, beautiful leg kick. We have seen him do that time and time again against some of the best fighters in the world. He really does slow him down with that, John.
And it is amazing how much against the high top. There's a little flick. He can really cause havoc for an opponent. Prochazka's bleeding from the mouth now. A cut there on his lip. That doesn't look right for him.
Look for Alex to get at those leg kicks. He kicked me the other day low like that. It hurt so bad. And he wasn't even kicking me hard.
All right, some good looks on the feet here, and just because you know what's coming doesn't mean you can stop it.
Well, he's showing off, right? A lot of kicks, great boxing, great kickboxing overall. This young man seems to be flowing very well tonight.
That is going to do it, Alex Pereira! Welcome to the history books! And new UFC light heavyweight champion, Poatan! Wow. The 9th two-division champion in UFC history.
Segundo round, eu sabia que iria vir mais agressivo.
Oh, big shot by Prochazka.
Oh, yes.
Oh, and now Pereira returns fire.
Mas como eu estava preparado para isso, eu tinha uma surpresa para ele e vocês viram.
Lands a right hand, and it's a left hook here.
Oh, big elbows! That is going to do it, Alex Pereira! Welcome to the history books! So Alex Pereira, in just his 7th UFC fight, has realized world titles in 2 divisions.